guess the quick update, just to let you guys know what's going on. Basically with this pandemic going on, everything has been a little nuts. So at this point, I am unemployed. I was laid off last Wednesday, and it's taken me some time to get things into perspective and, you know, just kind of wrap my mind around it because it was very unexpected. I went to work on Monday and Tuesday and seemingly everything was okay. And then Wednesday I went to work and I was laid off. So it has been a new experience for me. I've never been laid off before. I've always had a job. I've worked since I was 15 years old. And I've always thought and taken for granted the fact that I work in healthcare. I work in the healthcare field. I'm a healthcare provider. Never, ever occurred to me that I would be laid off, and then this pandemic said, hey, hold my beer, watch this. And so I am laid off. So a very valuable lesson that I learned from this is not all healthcare workers are essential. So I was actually working in an outpatient setting, and so with the pandemic, with being advised to quarantine at home, patients didn't want to come in. We actually had an office on campus at a hospital, and patients did not want to come into the hospital. That being said, our volume went down. Once the volume went down, then of course, like anybody does, I guess, if you have less income coming in, you have to make concessions. So the concession that my company made was to lay me off indefinitely. So we don't know how long this is going to last. Even after the situation rebounds, they weren't really sure if I would be needed. So I am on an indefinite layoff. That means that I have some free time to do things that need to be done. I have, you know, cleaned. I'm in the process of cleaning out closets and just kind of spring cleaning. So that is very necessary. It's crazy because we had planned out so many things for this year because you never expect to be unemployed. So the plans that we made, we were doing a few trips that had to be postponed. We were supposed to go on a cruise at the end of March. That was of course canceled. We rescheduled that for the end of the year. We were supposed to be going to California for a graduation / birthday trip in June for my daughter and family and I, but we are going to postpone that, especially now since I don't have a job. So at this point, I'm looking for a job. I don't know what the hiring market is going to be like right now because we are still under pretty much quarantine. So I know I'm not by myself. I know I'm not the only person who is going through this. So if you're in the same boat, I'm so sorry, and I can empathize with you with the shock and the just, oh my gosh, of all of it. So in that breath, I have made a video of 7 tips of surviving financially during a layoff, and I will link that here so that you guys can watch that if you are in that situation. If you're not in that situation, if you're still working, I'm hopeful that you are staying safe. I'm prayerful that you're not affected by this current pandemic and that you can continue to provide for your family. I would say if you're still working, that's great, but you never know what's going to happen. So this is the time, if you don't have an emergency fund, you need one. So start saving a little bit for an emergency fund so that if things worsen, you do have at least a little cushion to fall back on. But in the video that I'm going to link, I will, you know, talk about tips and things that you can do because I had no idea what to do. It was nothing that I've ever experienced in my life. And so I was kind of like a deer in headlights at first, and I think now I'm getting a little bit more savvy and a little bit more information about what I need to do and what I can do. And so I linked it for you guys if you want to watch it. Nobody knows anything right now, so everything's up in the air. We do still plan to proceed with the wedding. So that is still on for anybody who's wondering. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be getting married and what is happening? So luckily for us, we did not plan to get married this year. So I will discuss further details about the wedding, but luckily the wedding was not planned for this year anyway. So we still have a little bit of time, and it will depend on what happens, of course, what happens with that. Things may change, but I think the date will stay the same, and I will make a video that has more details about the wedding at a later time. That's not really my focus at this point, but if you guys really want to see it, I'm happy to make it for you. So just let me know if it's something that you want a video on. I'll do it sooner rather than later, but for right now, that's you know, it's on the back burner at this point, but we are still moving forward with it. That is still something we are planning to do, but it's next year, so we have time, thank God. So I just want to send this message out as encouragement, as we are all in this together. Don't be discouraged. Don't give up. Have faith in yourself and know that this will get better and you will be okay. So no matter what's going on, just know that you will be okay. And, you know, try as much as you can not to stress and not to worry, because that does not help, and it can actually make you more susceptible to becoming sick, and you need all hands on deck when it comes to your immune system right now. So try as best you can to stay upbeat. I know some people are going quarantine crazy with being stuck inside and not really able to go anywhere or see anyone, and I understand that. So as creatively as you can, stay in contact with the people that you love and care about. I've been doing some online gaming, which has helped. And I have an amazing support system, and I want to take this time to thank everybody who has been so supportive. My family is amazing. My fiance has been so awesome. My friends, just everybody who has really been there for me, and everybody who has been supportive. And at this point, I need support from, we all need support from wherever we can get it. So if you don't mind, leave me a comment below with some encouraging words, with some supportive words. You lean on me, I'll lean on you. We will get through this. So just hang in there, a day at a time. The good news is I'm laid off, so I may be able to make more videos at this time. I haven't really been able to put a lot of time into making videos and editing them, but now I have time, so I can do that. So I plan on being a little bit more active on the channel. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel in order to get the newest videos when they come out. I've made it super easy for you guys to subscribe. All you have to do, there is a little box that's like right around here, I think, or maybe on this side, I don't know, over here maybe, but it's the logo. The logo is actually a click to subscribe. So all you have to do is click the logos to subscribe, and it's done. You'll get all of the next videos as they come out, hot off the press, and you don't want to miss them. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I pray everybody's well. I pray that all of this resolves soon, and just hang in there. Hang in there with me. I'm going to hang in there with you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.